What's happening, folks? This is Matt with Tactical Guns and Gear. I'm going to do part 2 of the low profile system, kind of the active shooter low profile system. You know, I don't like, you know, but it's happening more and more. You know, we're seeing even what happened in London. Just because it happened, you know, overseas doesn't mean it isn't possible to happen here. All the crap we see going on with schools and all that type of shootings, there's, you know, if you're there and you have the mindset and you have the tools to make a difference, then why wouldn't you? If you can save a life, then it's absolutely worth it. Okay, so I showed you in the first video the plate carrier from Grey Ghost Gear, and that's how it was real simple with just 2 extra rifle mags, a pistol mag, some medical gear, and that's about it. You know, but it still can defeat rifle threats, which is the name of the game. So a couple reloads and that protection is the main part. So the rest of this is going to involve some sort of weapon. In this case, since I'm going with stuff that is light and small that you can keep in confined places, I'm going with a Spikes Tactical ST-15. This one has the 8-inch barrel. It's the smallest I would go. I think they do a 7.5 also. I kind of wanted the 10-inch barrel. They were out of it at the time and only had a 13-inch barrel. And I figured at 13 I may as well just run a 16. So anyway, I got an 8-inch barrel. I'm stoked on it. It works real good. You know, since it's a gun that is going to be potentially used in something very serious and saving lives, you know, it doesn't have all the bullshit on it, but it has, again, that stuff that is good to have. You know, the red dot and the light is mainly what I'm talking about. You know, there's some other things on it. I put the extended charging handle on just about every AR that I get. Those are from the Bravo company, Mod 4s. And I know some of you guys hate these, but the bad lever, and I mainly use that to hold the bolt open, you know, one-handed without having to use my offhand to press the magazine catch. I can use my finger while I'm indexing. I can use my finger and run the bolt and lock it to the rear. And it also serves as kind of like a mega-sized bolt release if you're going to do that instead of run the charging handle. Anyway, that's a different book altogether. So small gun, semi-automatic, you know, a rifle cartridge. You don't have to do something like this. It doesn't have to be like an AK or an AR. Doesn't even really have to be semi-automatic. You know, a pump shotgun would be an absolutely fantastic gun to run in, as long as you have the appropriate kit, you know, to have reloads and ammunition ready. You could run something like even lever gun, probably. You know, you could practice with a lever gun enough that you could probably shoot that thing pretty darn fast and accurate, as long as you, again, I would suggest getting, you know, at least a 30-30, so you're going with something that's rifle power, because as I mentioned in the plate carrier video, a lot of the threats that are being met are people wielding rifles. So you don't want to take a pistol, obviously. You know, that's all you got, take it. But if you can prepare a little bit and bring some nice kit to the ball game, then why wouldn't you? So basically, in conjunction, you know, I could probably take the pins out and put both of these in a backpack if that's what I wanted to do. Fortunately for me, with my job, I get to take this crap to work and I don't actually have to worry about getting shot necessarily. Let's hope, knock on wood. Other than that, you know, I just suggest keeping it small, keeping it simple, but very reliable. Don't skimp out on this type of stuff. You know, we say at the shop, we say, you know, you don't want to put cheap brakes on a race car or anything. So that's kind of the idea here. If you're going up against a serious threat and maybe they have AK-47s, do you want to jump out and have a 5-shot revolver? Probably not. So you know, this kit with along with the medical, you know, with this, so you can put bullets into bad guys and patch up the good guys if there are any that unfortunately got hit. So the idea is, like I said, I keep repeating myself here, is to keep it lightweight and small and above all reliable on top of those. So whatever you choose, whether it's a 12 gauge shotgun, whatever it is, just make sure that you test it out thoroughly, and you also test out the way you're going to carry it, the methods of travel, and how you're going to stow it, if you're going to stow it, all that good stuff that comes into play. You know, if you want to do a follow-up video of what you carry in your vehicle or have in your home for your setup for home defense, go ahead and do that. I think that would be really cool. So anyway, Matt with Tacti-Cool Guns and Gear, reminding you to have fun and be safe. Thanks for watching.